Hello dear Gemini, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 1st, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Don't be careless in life, you have to pay attention to the steps you're taking. This isn't the time to make large investments in the stock market or other types of businesses. It's better to keep your savings where they are and continue to earn interest while you decide what to do with them. If you receive extra money today or inherit, try to save this money to invest later. You need to start cultivating your mind a little more. You're probably losing your curiosity to always learn new things that lead to interesting conversation topics with the people around you. Start studying and reading more today. Don't stop taking action on a problem you have, it's easy for you to solve. Life is like a puzzle that is being put together little by little. If you feel like there are important pieces missing from the design, it's important to learn to identify what they are and how to find them. If you're studying, you should consider options that you may not have noticed yet. An unexpected turn of events in a work situation could bring you complications today. Be prepared for adverse moments, especially with your co-workers. In love, it will be a good day, as you will receive support from your partner. A compliment from someone you find attractive could be the beginning of a friendship that could lead to something more. If you're single, don't pass up the opportunity. You're not taking good care of your weight, and you can tell by the clothes that no longer fit you. If that's the case, exercise daily. Don't wait for someone else to make the decision for you at work. You need to express your ideas and create opportunities to demonstrate that you're capable of producing good work in a short amount of time. Only then will your bosses know what you're capable of. You should take extra care of your health, don't let your body take its toll on you during the day. In a world that doesn't exist, you are having unusual success in love. This isn't a way to make fun of you, it's to make you realize that you're giving too much room to fantasy in this matter and are losing sight of reality. You need to start getting your feet on the ground. It won't always be good to say everything that's on your mind. It's time to start making important decisions regarding love and also family. If your mind is focused on what you sometimes can't handle, you need to pay a little more attention to what truly serves you. There is a good way to look at life. It's not precisely what you believe or have always believed, but rather it's about doing a little more today. A person you love will be going through a very difficult time in their relationship. They will seek your support today. Don't leave them alone. If you can't help them right now, try to do so the next day. You need to make an important decision regarding your relationship. You must learn to do a new type of work today at your job. Don't be afraid to experiment with something you've never done before. You'll receive a very positive evaluation from those who have something they can start right now. Spending a moment alone will be the perfect way to think about that issue that's keeping you up at night. You could experience a withdrawal. Important changes are taking place in Gemini's life, so you must rise to the occasion and begin to accept the changes happening around you. There are people around you who aren't happy with these aforementioned changes. You must make them understand that it's good for you and consequently, will be good for them in the future. If you have children, it's a good time to instill in them the ability to adapt to life's events, as you'll likely get a job opportunity in another city. It will be difficult for them at first, but it will ultimately end up being a positive experience for the whole family. Those looking to start a romantic relationship but haven't met someone yet will receive advice during the day about a dating site they can try. Give it a try. You have nothing to lose by giving it a try. Start today by writing down your long-awaited wishes and keep them in your wallet. You can look back later and see everything you've been able to accomplish. Organize your finances, as unexpected expenses may come up today. Only by keeping things organized will you be able to navigate these unforeseen events without any problems later. You're getting stuck in a problem that doesn't need your full attention. Try to overcome it by giving more value to the things that truly matter. Sometimes the things that bother us exceed our limits of patience, but don't let it affect you internally. Just as a fern or a vine can't compare to a palm tree, nor a lion to a giraffe, don't try to compare yourself to others. Just because you haven't achieved all your goals yet doesn't mean you're disrespecting others. At work, don't feel like others appreciate their work more than yours. It's not always your turn to shine. You'll achieve something that will leave you with a great sense of triumph inside, so don't wait too long to start smiling. All thanks to the fact that the situation that has been making your life difficult is about to end. You should start thinking about your options without ceasing to be with the person you're with at the moment. If something is bothering you, it's up to both of you to fix it or not. Solving it will be essential. For singles, the possibility of a new love arriving is growing stronger. You can feel it, don't let it go. Consistency and perseverance are important to achieve your goals, dear Gemini. Whether in school or at work, those born under the sign of Gemini will have the opportunity today to find that fighting spirit that has always been within you, but that you thought you'd lost due to your mistakes. Take care of your joints. You may feel tired during the day, so a good rest is always a good idea. Take advantage of it when you can, and treasure those good moments. Love isn't a blank check. There is a capital that is nurtured or depleted, depending on your actions and those of your partner. Don't fear having squandered it. The good you've done for each other, the care you lavished on each other, the encouragement you give each other, it all adds up and grows. You are richer in love than most couples. Every romance is an adventure from the moment you conceive it. Does the person you like feel the same attraction for you? Is they open to a relationship with you? Will it work? The important thing about these questions is that they move you. Theoretical and long-distance love isn't love, but mere fantasies. Don't let these ailments continue. You think your body will resist and overcome all circumstances, when it's a fact that sometimes it needs help. And that help can only be provided by a good doctor. Don't gamble with your health, and you'll see that everything will be fixed by following simple instructions. Every time you see a successful business, try to replicate its merits. Study different cases, watch videos of its creators, visit their stores. Try to understand the keys to their success, and make them your own. You'll understand that, in the end, what matters most to making money is enthusiasm. The Gemini have good ideas today. Enjoy your ideas. A life full of luxuries and eccentricities sounds good to many people, but it's not the case for you today. You need to start thinking about the need to save money for a rainy day. Besides, it's very likely you won't earn enough to indulge yourself often. The period of estrangement you may have experienced with your partner is ending, and you can feel it in the air. You shouldn't take this as something that will last forever. You should work harder on communication and on what you're doing for each other. Today, you'll likely hear some news that won't make you very happy. It won't be pleasant to hear. It could be about someone you don't like. Honoring the people who gave you life or those who took care of you when you were little is important, and you should start today. Don't let time pass without giving those loved ones a call or a visit. You have light within you. Don't hesitate to share it with others, especially with that friend who's looking for advice because they're going through a difficult time. Upgrade your wardrobe. If you have extra money, don't hesitate to invest in new clothes and accessories to feel better and make a good impression wherever you go daily. Try a new haircut or hairstyle. If you're currently single, take advantage of this opportunity to attract the person you're interested in. If you don't know someone yet, it's time to find a way to make yourself visible to others. Someone very close to you is desperately in need of a helping hand. They won't ask you because they're a little embarrassed, so it's essential that you keep your eyes wide open and be aware of their situation. You're going through a time of sadness due to a loss you recently faced. Don't let this continue to affect you. You need to start making important decisions about your life, and it's no good to always be frowning or have intense sadness in your heart. Don't choose fatty foods all the time, every day. If you really like eating fatty foods, save them as a reward for special days. You must take care of your heart. Someone has noticed you and told you, but you rejected them. You're probably thinking about giving them a chance now. It might be a little late, but try anyway. Gemini can't be dwelling on things that aren't good for them. Once the bad feelings you may be harboring in your heart now pass, you'll have to surrender a little emotion to what's just beginning. Beginnings are always difficult, and you have to prepare for them. Love requires reappreciating the little things, the details, those that make a relationship so important. If your partner is neglecting displays of affection, let them know what you think. You're experiencing the joy of falling in love again. You have the possibility of finding a new job today, which is always a good thing if you've been without a stable job recently. If you have a stable job, then new challenges are likely to present themselves today. It will be a good week. It's time to pick up the pace towards what you want to achieve. Life is moving fast, and the opportunities you need to seize are passing you by. You are beginning to go through a period of change in all the important areas of your life. Some areas are ending. You are most likely facing a breakup or the end of a job that has kept you financially stable for a long time. If you are going through this situation, don't see it as necessarily a bad thing. You can learn a lot from what you have experienced and begin a new and beautiful phase in your life. If your relationship is going well, it is to be expected that a minor problem will arise today that can be repaired with understanding and a lot of love from both parties. If you are walking apart from someone who has been with you for a long time, it is time to begin the healing process to return to a full life. Don't let this discourage you. You can achieve much more in the future. It's time to start taking care of your health, Gemini. Avoid overly processed meats like sausages and other cured meats. They contain a lot of sodium. If you find yourself away from your family, don't hesitate to make that call. They'll appreciate it, and you'll feel better. An unexpected visitor may arrive at your door. It may not be a pleasant experience, as it could be someone who has caused you harm. Don't open the door to a new approach if you don't want to. You're missing the learning stage, where your guides gave you guidelines to follow and achieve better results. Try to improve your work by taking a specialized course in the subject. Don't give up, and don't think you already know everything. You can always gain more knowledge, even by looking to your more experienced colleagues. The answers are always within you. If you think life isn't being fair to you right now, you'll never truly achieve it. Only a positive attitude brings us closer to our goal, and you have everything you need to achieve what you want, Gemini, but you're losing yourself in your own tears. Take a closer look at your spiritual life. You don't need to join a cult, that's not it, but a more active spiritual life could help you and your partner live a calmer, more austere life. Gemini singles always have time for fun, and today will be no exception. The world has become a very competitive place, but don't give up. You have the confidence to get where you want most. You just have to pay a little more attention to the signs life gives you every day. Think a little more about others. That's why you're having trouble sleeping, and it's not a good thing. Tranquility should reign in your life today. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, very high. Dangerous tendency, going crazy or confused and doing something wrong by acting hastily. What to avoid, rushing and allowing yourself to be manipulated by others. Relationship prediction. There will be good cosmic fluidity with Leo and Aries, as well as with Sagittarius. The most tense relationship could arise with a Capricorn or Virgo native. Your current compatibility is good, although better with air signs. Universal number for today. The 4 in numerology. When added together, it reduces to a single number. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your country and region. 6:40 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 1:20 p.m., and 4:35 p.m. The lucky numbers for Gemini are 14, 33, 41, and 48. In a moment of weakness, you might want to call on someone from your past. Don't do it. You have to stay firm in your present and wait for good things to happen to you. Always remember that you are the one who forges your current destiny, and you need to give yourself the courage to always be happy with the decisions you've made. You're going through a very slow time at work. You may have felt a little tired with everything you've had to do lately and have decided to rest a little more. Work doesn't come with stress during the day, so you can relax while doing your duties. This isn't the time to put your studies aside. If you're at this stage of life, you should value it more. You'll get better results than if you focus on things that aren't worth it. When we're children, life seems so simple and full of possibilities. The funny thing is that as we grow up, we begin to shut ourselves off and stop seeing the good and simple things happening around us. Try to get back to the basics, to think like a child, to enjoy the good things that happen in your life without them being forced or imposed. Love is a good example of what I said above, as it's something that happens between two people naturally and without pressure. Give your loved one a normal, uneventful day again. If you're having arguments that won't get you anywhere, this is excellent advice. Enjoy the simple things, give them the attention they know they deserve. Don't be afraid to express your opinion at work, it will be very well received today. Try to get out and get some fresh air whenever you can. Work is coming along nicely. This is a good time to invest money. You should always try to get as much physical activity as possible. Remember, your health and the well-being of your family depend on it. If you're the person who brings home the money, then you need to start paying attention to your expenses. You may want to consider buying more affordable products for a while. Start a savings plan today to help you weather difficult times in the future. You don't need to go back to school right now. You're probably eager to do so, which is very positive, but it's not yet the time to do it. You should work a little harder to face the process comfortably. A very nice moment between you and your partner could happen in the afternoon. It's important to enjoy it more together. When you stop remembering the good things you've experienced in your life, you may have many options, but the ones that affect you the most are those that are close to the processes you've been through up until now. Don't let things get you down when it's not necessary yet. Love is somewhere in between. If you have a partner, you need to tell them what you want. Don't bottle up your feelings or frustrations. Those who are single have a special someone in mind. This probably won't lead to anything serious, but you should always be bold. Unfinished goals will catch up with you today. Don't get stuck on what you haven't accomplished. Focus on the fact that this is the time to start taking a new step in your life. You need to take action to get back on track. Perhaps you're a little afraid. Gemini is going through a difficult time today. You're likely repressing feelings or thoughts, and this is causing you some pain. Your partner will ask you for explanations about a confusing situation or possible rumors they've heard about you. If this happens, always speak the truth. It's time to make serious decisions about your future career. If you're studying, you'll need to be able to make important decisions. You'll be asked about this today. Don't put off doing this, because your future prospects depend on it. You'll have new demands at work, so try not to delay your duties or put them off any longer, as you'll feel short on time if you do. Your partner needs more attention from you. They may be going through a difficult time, and you're their greatest support. If you try to meet someone new, make sure it's serious. You're not at the stage of playing with other people's feelings. Improve your relationship with those around you, as well as your perception of others. We often trust the wrong people, but when we realize this, it's important to change the course of those relationships. If this is your case, don't let them continue to humiliate you. Free yourself. You're shining brightly, and that can be a source of envy for the people working alongside you. You should feel good about the achievements and progress you're making right now. A sunny day outdoors may be the solution to getting closer to your family. A good opportunity to spend relaxing and fun moments with friends again. If you're at a mature age, it's good to take time to attend family celebrations or get together with old friends. Don't be afraid to walk a new path, Gemini. Remember that the path you've chosen at this point in your life is fine, but don't realize that people can give a little more of themselves only if you give them the chance. If you think you're going to have to do a little more to find true love, then you're very wrong, Gemini. Love just appears, although we have to do our part to achieve it. Singles have a little more luck today. It won't last long, but at least it can be a good time. For you to have a little more movement during the day, it's also necessary to have a good flow throughout the day. Therefore, it's important to put in a few more hours at work, as you may have a backlog of work, and that will be crucial for your journey today. Those dearest to our hearts have a lot to say today, especially some good health advice. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.